So Jim, why don't you tell me a little bit about what brought you into our clinic originally?
Well, frankly, since high school, I've had an unfortunate, tremendous amount of back issue, lower back, lower bottom of the spine. And I fought it with Advil and, your various over-the-counter things, and even occasionally getting bad enough to use heavier duty type things.
Oh, no.
What it come down to was it began to bother me so badly that I have a sciatic nerve problem that goes down my right side, and it got so bad that my wife wouldn't have, I don't think she would have left me, but she threatened to leave me if I didn't finally do something about it, because I was miserable. I was a bear to live with and work with. And I know I was. When I look back at it now, I feel bad. But I'd always poo-pooed the whole chiropractic thing, to be right up front, and certainly Doc knows that, because he knew I didn't really believe in the whole program when I first started. But wow, did that ever change. And now, I'm different, physically different person.
Okay.
Even mentally, maybe even a different person.
It does.
Because it is all, it all goes together. It all makes sense, and how the spine does what it does, and how God did a tremendous job in building us, and how that is intertwined and works. And it's a shame more people, and I'm not just saying this for your little video, it's a shame more people don't realize how much good they could do themselves. Because I was the king of, these guys are quacks, these guys don't, they're just, and I've suddenly found that you find the right person for you, and you could change your life.
And I'm sure it was having a huge impact on your work ability too.
Oh, sure. I farmed, so I had. That's part of my problem. Is I didn't stop. I just would aggravate it and make it worse and worse. And finally, my wife talked me into coming down here, and the rest is history. It didn't immediately change, but boy, 6 months, and I was literally as bad as I was. And I do have as it turns out, I have a lower spinal disease. I forget, I couldn't pronounce it. Doc knows what it is, and as it turns out, I do have a real problem, and it's a good thing I thank God for my wife talked me into coming down here, because had I not, I would have either ended up with surgery.
Oh no. Physical
surgery, or I would have, I might not be walking or whatever. I know that for a fact. That's where I was before I come down here.
Well, I'm glad that you came in and
so am I.
Got some help.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing your story.
No problem.
All right.